This is amazing, Nikki. Have you ever heard of the Wind Games?
I have now.
Would you even know what they were? I didn't have a clue, so I had to dig around a little bit. The Wind Games is taking place in Spain at the moment, and they're effectively a sort of skydiving competition, but a skydiving competition within one of those glass tubes in which they push air up at you so that you can kind of perform tricks as if you were skydiving.
Yeah.
So footage of a 14-year-old teenager from Singapore, I think it is, performing at these games last week has been viewed thousands of times online. More than 80 teams and 200 flyers from around the world competed at the event, including Laura Hampton, part of the British skydiving team Chimera, and she joins us now from the Nottingham studio. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Rachel. Good morning.
Good morning. I, to my shame, I'd never even heard of this. I didn't even know it was a thing. I knew it was a thing, like a thing that people did for fun, but the competition is phenomenal. Tell us a bit more about what your sport involves.
Of course. Do you know what? There's so many people that say to me, I had no idea you could even compete in skydiving. I think that the common kind of misconception is that it's just something that you do maybe one-off, just for charity or just for a birthday or a special occasion. But actually, there's a huge community of skydivers in the UK who are competing around the world all the time. So there are various disciplines involved, and the one that I take part in is called formation skydiving. So together with myself and my 3 teammates, when we're indoor skydiving, we create formations that have been set for us to do, and then the more of those formations we can complete within a given time, the more points we score, and then the team with the most points is the winner.
And effectively, you're operating in like a wind cylinder, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. It's an indoor skydiving simulator. So as you said before, there's wind kind of rushing up at you from underneath, and you can move your body and perform just as you would if you were in free fall.
Yeah, and these are fiercely competitive.
Oh, massively so. Yeah, there are teams who are full time. This is what they do. This is their job, I suppose. And for us, it's certainly something that takes up a lot of our time and requires a lot of dedication in order to get to this level.
And for you, I mean, you're not in it full time, but it's a big part of your life, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been skydiving now for about 9 years.
Sorry, carry on.
Sorry, it's something that I started while I was at university and then just got hooked. And I live in a place called Bingham, which is about 5 minutes away from one of the UK's busiest skydiving centres, which is called Skydive Langer. So most weekends I'll be there jumping out of planes, and then quite a few times during the week as well, I'll go down to a place called Twinwoods Adventure, which is where we go to do indoor skydiving as well. So it's quite a big time commitment, but it's worth it.
I've seen some of the individual skydivers doing their kind of freestyle discipline, which is effectively like ballet, flying ballet, isn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's stunning.
Yeah, and the girl that you mentioned at the beginning, Kira Po from Singapore, she's absolutely spectacular. I've seen her over the past couple of years just get better and better. And you've got to think, if she's doing that at 14 years old, what's she going to be doing in 10 years' time? You know?
It must take phenomenal core strength, I was thinking, just to even hold your body in position and with that kind of wind strength pushing you up.
Definitely, yeah, and it's all about using that wind pressure as well. So to achieve all of the movements, it's all about the aerodynamics and moving different parts of your body. And yeah, it's knackering, to be honest.
Oh.
Are you an adrenaline junkie, Laura?
I guess so. I've done about 1,100 skydives, so I guess you could say that. But I'm also very scared of heights.
Are you?
So don't ask me to climb to the top of a ladder or anything like that. I couldn't do it.
But you could jump off it once you got to the top.
If I had a parachute, maybe.
Yeah. Well, good luck with it all. It's been great to have a look at this. It's a whole world I wasn't aware of, as I mentioned. Laura Hampton, part of the British skydiving team Chimera, taking part in the recent Wind Games in Spain.